If music is the food of love, then here's a couple that are having a feast.
I'm Coralie and I play the violin.
I'm Adam Usmani, I play the keys, I'm a vocalist and I'm also an electrician.
Together they form Usmani Collective, the jazz and blues band that are recording tracks for their first album. Their style is hard to put a finger on, but it's certainly come a long way over the years.
When I met Adam, he was pretty much a bedroom garage rocker. He had his, his how many chords he could play on the guitar, and there he'd go and he'd, everything with full power and, singing at the top of his lungs. And I mean, like, I suppose if you look at the music now, maybe it's got a bit more of a feminine touch.
It's basically like two worlds meeting, because I'm very much on the rock and roll, blues, rock sort of side of music, but Coralie has the more refined classical touch.
Of all the classical instruments Coralie played in school orchestras, it was the violin that attracted her the most.
It gave me more expressive tools than any other instrument that I had at my disposal. And I felt a real emotional connection to it. I tend to like music that is really expressive. Yeah, musicality and what somebody is saying and how sincere they are about it, definitely.
When I saw you playing, girl.
While Adam is the band's lyricist, Coralie helps with the melodies, moods and the compositions.
I feel my role in those songs is to find out what he's trying to say and, refine it. Like, sometimes I ask him quite a lot of questions, like, is this supposed to be, angry, or is it supposed to be morose, or is it supposed to be, and then I go, okay, well, this is the sound that I see fits with that, yeah.
Countless times we played the gig and everyone's like, God, that violinist is amazing. And I'm thinking, yeah, she's really good. But again, that's what they see and that's what they hear is something different and beautiful on top of the rest of the band. And if it wasn't there, they would just hear another band.
Coralie's talent keeps her busy with all sorts of gigs, from jazz fests to Irish folk. In fact, it was at a gig like this that she met her Adam.
Went to the Auckland Folk Club with my uncle just to try my hand at folk, to hear it out, and Coralie happened to be there with the banjo, and I was like, wow, she's pretty, pretty hot. And then my uncle actually got her number because he was like, why don't you do some recording with her? But then on the side he was like, wink, wink, why don't you, hook up? She's a keeper.
Pretty much his pickup line was, hey, how's it cooking? This was by email as well. Hey, how's it cooking? And I'm doing some recording and I could use a violinist, so come and jam it out, or something along those lines.
The pair got married, started a family, and 9 years on, they're still making music.
It can be hard working together, because sometimes the lines between working together and just being a family can get very blurred.
You can have those little dramas or whatever, but get through them and actually make something beautiful out of it. That's the sort of thing that we have to do in life with everyone, not just your wife or your partner. It's not easy, but nothing is. What is easy? It's not easy to get out of bed sometimes, so that's how I think of it. Hey.
Poetic.
That's poetic, yeah.
Philosophical.
Regular revisits to her classical background keeps Coralie's musical interest ticking. Rehearsing here with the Auckland Philharmonic Orchestra, she's in her element.
Classical music is constantly challenging, and I do enjoy that aspect of the job, is that you never really know what you're going to get. And even when you can play something, there's always something extra that you can put in you know, a little bit of an extra touch here, or different bowing here, or, you know, there's so many things. Because the sound is acoustic, you can fully appreciate how modern technology hasn't really caught up. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing better sounding than a real piano and a real violin and a real good acoustic in a concert hall.
Switching with ease from the classical restraints of the orchestra to the freestyling of her jazz band, Coralie is testimony to musical versatility.
Well, I found that over the years it's helpful to be diverse, just to get more opportunities.
So long as they're in tune with each other, this winning combination will continue making music.
Behind every great man is a greater woman. It's... Yeah. Hey, you know...
He said it.
Well, and that's it from us this week on Asia Down Under. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week at the same time. This programme was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.